So, cool list. I like it.
The 2017 Native American dollar design has been announced.
I haven't seen this yet either. I haven't been keeping up since we've been on break.
Well,
I've been
no,
busy.
We've been kind of busy.
I know.
Yeah, so the 2017 Native American $1 design has been announced. This one will feature Cherokee scholar and statesman Sequoyah, creator of the Cherokee language.
It's probably a pretty interesting, probably a pretty good choice for Native American coin.
It's one of those where you look at it, and I think you look at the design and you're like, this is going to be different. I think it'll translate well onto the coin. My notes from the story were this means basically two things. One is that the Native American dollar series continues despite the millions of them that currently pile up in treasury vaults.
Mm-hmm.
It also means that there is no hope yet for the end of the dollar bill, people. Mm-hmm. Or it should say, there is hope yet for the end of the dollar bill, people. The people that think that dollar bill's got to go.
There's a lot of them, but
those people have common sense. The dollar bill's got to go.
Not a lot of them in the right place, I guess.
I think nobody's going to be happy until they have a GSA sale for all these. I'm telling you.
I'm going to wait like 100 years.
Exactly. So I don't think we want to do that. So yes, the Native American dollar series will continue despite the absence of the presidential dollar series.
Yeah.
And that means that we're going to continue. Although, hopefully, they'll go to minting them like they do with the Kennedy halves, when they make about 3 million of them a year from each mint.
Yeah. They mint to order or whatever.
Well, they make them for mint sets. They make them for roll sales, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
I would suspect that would be the course of action, but who knows?
Yeah. My notes in here, all it says, will Americans ever learn? That's all it says. Will Americans ever learn? I'm going to leave that as an open question to America and to the Coin Show fans at large. And finally in the news, been waiting to say those words a long time.
I bet.
Well, at least 30 minutes tonight. And finally in the news, the United States Mint has released the 2016 uncirculated dollar coin set. Now the set.
Oh, this is the funky one that has the presidential dollars and the eagle in it.
3 Philadelphia Mint presidential dollars, a Denver Mint Native American dollar, and a burnished uncirculated silver American eagle.
Yeah.
Now this year's coin is the 30th anniversary edition, and so has a lettered edge.
Oh yeah, I saw they were doing that.
Noting that very fact. So this is going to be a special one.
Is that the only way that you can get the lettered edge ones, though, is in the set?
Well, no, you can actually buy a burnished.
Oh, but just the burnished ones.
Only the burnished and the proof.
Gotcha.
So if you want what looks like an uncirculated eagle with the lettered edge, you have to buy the burnished one. But I don't know.
I haven't seen one yet, so
I haven't seen the burnished ones. I've seen the proofs. The edge lettering is unique. It is different. To be honest with you,
confidence in me.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, if you've ever looked at a $5 hockey puck, it kind of smacks of that. Because the $5 hockey puck, or the 5-ounce hockey pucks, have a lettered edge on a very bottom of the coin. It's not even like the edge lettering goes very far around the coin.
It's just in one spot,
It's at the very bottom. It's like the bottom third of the collar. So it's 30th anniversary.
Weird.
I mean, it's cool. It's different. I like the fact that they're incorporating more edge lettering into coins. I think that they should probably come up with some more.
Reading has kind of served its purpose.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Now that there's no need for watching out for chiselers or people that are doing those kind of things, I think we can kind of get away from the reading, and we can go back to edge lettering them. Maybe that would be a good place to hide some of the massive load of inscriptions that are required to go on the coin. I don't want to make a specific comment about In God We Trust, but I thought that was kind of interesting that they moved it to the edge of the coin for the presidential dollars, and then some of them got made without the edge lettering, and people lost their minds about that.
Yeah. It wasn't on purpose.
No, but man, did they lose their minds over it.
Yes, they sure did.
So I think that the fact that we can now kind of, let's think outside the box a little bit. God, we've been saying that for how many years we've been on the air?
Too many. No, I think it's been 5 years. Yeah, good Lord.
It's been 5. And
is it really?
Through the entirety of that 5 years, we've been kind of saying, time to move on from some of these old boring coins.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems like baby steps.
Whatever it takes.
Are being taken in the right direction. So
whatever it takes.
That's right.
This is Ilya Leonov, and you're listening to the Coin Show Radio.
It's like falling into an old bed.
That's just like butter.
It is. It's fantastic.
I can't
even say fantastic anymore. With that.
I know. I don't want to disgrace that.
Ilya is just
buttery, sweet voice.
He is the man. Okay, so he
makes Isaac Hayes sound like a wimp.
Wow.
I know.
Hello, children.
No, I wasn't quite going there, but
okay. So Matt,
yep.
you and I have been gone now for a good 6 months, and God knows that we have missed this place.
Oh Lord, yeah, that sure wasn't my intention.
No, nor was it mine. But the questions have come. And I mean, honestly, we tried it once before with ignoring questions, and it really never seemed to work very well.
Yeah.
Well, but it was one way of finding out how many people listened to the show, and it worked.
Oh, it worked all right.
So, I kind of wanted to take our middle segment tonight, and I wanted to freeform it a little bit. I wanted to be a little bit less structured. And a little bit more of, this is what's been going on.
For the people that listen to the show that are not in our Facebook group or, affiliated with us at all on Facebook.
You should be.
Well, you should be, first of all, but they probably have no idea what's going on.
Probably not.
They deserve to know as well. So,
if they listen to this show, they deserve to win. They deserve to listen to know.
Yep. So
go ahead.
Okay. Well,
you go ahead.
Yeah, my wife had some surgery, a couple of pretty major operations, and I had to take some time off from the show, obviously. I love you guys, but I also love my wife, so I had to, be Mr. Dad for a while, take care of the lady, and get her back. I mean,
and she's doing well now.
She's fine. Yep, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's been through so much over the last 4 or 5 months that my parents and I decided that we were going to send her off to Florida, and that's actually where she's at right now. So yep, she's doing good. Everything is fine, but for quite a while it was a lot of. I missed almost 2 months of work, so
yeah,
there was a lot going on.
And there were a lot of people that had some very kind words and some very positive thoughts, and we definitely appreciate that. And then there was my end of the entire.
I was like, hey, Mike, I think things are starting to get back to normal.
And just
said it to me.
Yeah, just about the time you said it to me, I'm like, Matt, I kind of need to take some time. And if anything, I think. I never want to give the impression that the show is anything more than a partnership, because it is. It's complete partnership. We've both worked really hard on this.
Yeah.
But there's a fair amount of production work and stuff that goes along with it, and I tend to motivate myself a lot with that stuff. I like putting together new music and new segments and new ideas and things. And that's kind of like my baby. And Matt lets me run with it, and he lets me play with it.
Yes, completely.
And so I came to him at the beginning of the summer. I said, Matt, look, I can't handle this right now. I can't. I got too much going on in my life, and honestly, it was me having some personal problems, me having a couple of family issues that I had to deal with. One of my children desperately needed my help and continues to need my help, but not quite as much as has been the case. And a couple of illnesses, some very serious illness within my family.
It was nuts. They just keep on coming.
Yes, and so it's one of those things where. Matt, of course, said to me, Mike, look, dude, this is way more important. Take care of what you need to get done. And it has always been our intention to get back to this just kind of as quickly as we could. And what has happened is weeks have turned into months. Months have turned into more months. And to be honest with you, we probably could have gone a bit longer. And we really felt that we wanted to kind of get together and put something together that reflected the amount of love that we felt from people saying, "Hey, look,
Lord,
guys, we really like listening. We love the show that you guys put out." It's like, so we decided that what we're going to do, particularly in the short term, is we're going to kind of do this as much as we can. We have tried as hard as we could to do 2 shows a month since almost the inception of the show, and I don't know that we're even going to be able to keep up with that pace for the interim. It may be 1 show a month. It may be a show every other month. It's going to be something, and it's going to be something as often as we can put it together. And as soon as we kind of get things in a better position to where we can produce more of this, we will.
Oh, and hopefully, things get better for everybody, and we're able to just get right back to where we were. But at this particular point. I just said to Mike a few minutes ago, I said, you know what? Something is better than nothing. I'm ready to, I'm at a point where I'm ready to go whenever you are. And I understand that, you were the same way for me. So I'm going to be there. And once it gets back, we do this because we enjoy doing it. So I don't want to quit. You don't want to quit.
Nope.
So it's just a matter of...
I could not ask for a better partner doing it. I will tell you this. One of the things that you said that really kind of I took very personally, and I have kind of really locked away, and it really, really did my heart a lot of good, bud.
Oh, what was that?
You made the comment to somebody that Mike is one of the most motivated people I've ever met.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. Good Lord.
See, I do know you, though, and you don't throw things around like that very often.
I
and so for you to have said that, it really meant a lot to me, and I've always tried to live up to that.
You don't need to. Just be you, buddy.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Hopefully our listeners understand. We're doing our darndest. Sometimes life just gets in the way. But our intention is most certainly and definitely to continue doing what we do. Just as soon as life lets up a little bit.
Yep. And we will continue to do what we do. And some of the love that we felt from people within the industry was really nice. Boys over at Coin Week. It's like you would consider them to be our only competition. We're like the only 2 podcasts out there.
Yeah.
In the coin world. And they even came to, hey guys, everything's okay, right? And that was cool. That was very nice. That was beautiful, and it was very well received.
Yeah, well, and we definitely appreciate that. I would love it if there was 20 coin podcasts. I wouldn't care a bit.
No, absolutely.
It's all about,
it wouldn't change ours.
No, it's all about just disseminating information as however we see fit, and they can do it their way. And
we will continue to do what we do as poorly as we want to do it.
Well, at least there was no drinking involved in this particular episode.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but in the interim, Matt, what have you been doing?
Oh Lord.
What have you been doing with your free time?
As far what free time, first of all, but second of all, I have just been grinding and at work, man. I mean, we have been so busy. The store stays busy all the time. It has just been absolutely crazy. I mean, I can't